This is Tips for Beginning Crowdfunders, Part 4. Welcome back. Last time we talked about getting your pre-release page set up and ready to go, launched, so that people can start to follow along and get notified when your campaign goes live. One of the most important early things to do for sure. But now, what do you do next? One of the areas where I always struggle is figuring out what is the pricing and packaging of backer rewards. What's that going to look like? So this is a really good time to be thinking about that if you haven't already figured it all out. There's a few things that go into play here. I think for ttrpg designers, you're always going to want to have a digital only version. I can't imagine a world where you would not have that as an option for people, because there's a worldwide audience for role-playing games. Not everybody can afford to have a physical copy of a game shipped to them, and so a digital version, super important. Also, I think a print version, because there are a lot of people out there who, you know, for a variety of reasons, some of them accessibility related, some of them just like, I like to have a physical thing related, want a physical copy of your book. So something along those lines. Now that could be a print on demand option like ttrpg, or you could send something through. If you're doing this for your first time, a zine is a great way to go, and you can get those printed through Mix'em or any number of places. But when you're thinking about pricing and packaging, you've got to figure out what is your price that you think you'll be able to print for, and how much do you need to recoup your costs that you've put into the game already, and have a general idea of what you think, you know, your minimum number of backers will be. We'll talk more about setting a target for funding later, but think about what makes sense and what people might be willing to pay for a book that is around the size that you are producing. When we did the original Arium Kickstarter, we had, I think it was a $9 pledge for the digital version, which included 2 zines. And then we had a $20 pledge for both zines. And then I think we had a few more dollars for shipping on top of that. But that's what we did for our first 2 zines that went out.